Hi guys, it's a lovely spring sunshiny day. Not something we get too often in the north of England, so I'm going to make the most of it. I'm here at Coalshaw Green Park, as one can see, and I'm going to be coming here more often, I feel, especially more often than Boulderstone, because I feel like I've been getting too caught up with Boulderstone. I'm liking it too much because the obstacles are nice and small, it's easy to skate. I need to get out of that rut. I need to start skating some bigger, badder obstacles. And although the things here are not huge, they are a lot bigger than they are at Boulderstone. So I need to start skating this skate park more. And not only do I need to start skating it more, I need to start skating it properly. And what do I mean by that? Well, let me show you. So you got this quarter pipe here, and it's not just a straight across quarter pipe. It's actually got like a bit of a hip in it, so it turns off to the side. And I feel like the correct way to really skate this is you come down the bank over there, and then you sort of like over the hip, and then come to the traditional style hip, and then trick over that, and then get back to the flat bank. So that is what I plan to try and do, at least to start with. The one problem I've got though is I've never heard over a quarter hip like this before, and I mean I've only really ollied over that, which was a big struggle, so it could take a while. But to warm up first, I'm going to do some 180s just in the flat part of the quarter pipe, and then bring it over to the hip, and hopefully move on to the rest of the line once I get it over the hip. So it is going to be something new I'm going to have done, as well as learning to skate the park properly. So that's the idea of the line I'd really like to do. The 180 over the hip at the back, ollie the hip here, and then any trick, I was doing to shove it today, but any trick on that bank, I just couldn't get the 180 over the hip and the ollie on the hip together. I'm just not comfortable enough at both of them yet. It's like first time I've really ollied the quarter pipe hip over there, and I've only ever done this hip here once as well. I mean, I've done it more than once, but in one session. So I just need to get a bit more comfortable, I think, with both of them, and maybe then that line will come along. But there's the idea of how I want to skate the skate park a little better. Before I move on to the next part of where I want to skate the skate park better, that's where I try and do a few ollies over that hip, because I didn't manage to get any. So I just want to do some of them just to see if I can actually still even do them. So the next area I need to improve on skating at the skate park is just behind me, the Euro gap. Now, I've ollied down this and done other tricks from time to time down this, but as a rule, Euro gap, you're meant to be coming up it, not down it. So I really need to start learning to ollie up the Euro gap. But not only that, I need like something to go with it. Like, I don't just want to be going down there, turning and coming back just to ollie up. I want to be like, have a purpose for going down there. Now I could just trick down the Euro, like half cab it or ollie it and try and ollie it on the way back up. But I want to try and do something different. So this ledge is not majorly angled, but it's slightly angled. And I don't know if you've seen a video where I did the no comply wally type trick at ramp 1. And I'm wondering if I get that on there. It is a lot steeper, so it will be probably a bit more difficult. And that ramp is very narrow before you go into the grass. So that will be another obstacle. But if we get that, then ride down, kick turn and ollie up the Euro gap, that would be amazing. Not very good at no complies anyway, and the Euro gap, I just really find a struggle to ollie up it and just commit to it. But that said, I'm going to try some more just on the Euro gap without no comply. I'm just going to ride down the ramp at the side, kick turn and try and ollie up the Euro. I'm pretty much there, I just need the confidence to stay with the board. Right, many years ago I hung up on this very Euro and I went flying. Like, it was like Superman across the park. Ended up like over there somewhere from the Euro, which is there. So that's always in the back of my mind, and I've never landed it. That was the closest I ever got to landing it. I was like near enough committing. The time before that I ollied up and stuck both feet on but didn't ride away, and then I properly committed to that next one and hung up and went flying like that. So it's a bit of a mental battle as well, and as you all know, the mental battles are the most difficult ones. So here we go. I actually thought I was going to go through my whole skate life never rolling up a Euro gap. That just come out of nowhere. I was like, not committing, not committing, not committing, not committing. I was doing the same thing over and over again, and all of a sudden, bam, land. Out of nowhere. Like an RKO, out of nowhere. Now, let's move on to the third stage. We're trying to skate this skate park properly. So the third and final part is this ledge. And the only thing I've ever done off the ledge is like ollie off it there, or half cab off it. I've never actually done a grind or slide on this ledge. It's always just been slightly too high for my likings. But I feel I could probably get a board slide on it now. So I'm going to try and skate it for its intended use and actually try on board slide the end of this ledge. Well, I got a board slide. Weren't the prettiest, I know, but my legs are gone now, and that is probably the highest one I've done. Not by much, just talking a little tiny bit, but still, new grounds have been achieved. None more so than on the Euro gap. That is my biggest accomplishment this year. I'm telling you now, regardless of whatever else I do, that is the biggest accomplishment. I know it might not seem much to you guys, but that's a big one. But I say it's my biggest accomplishment. It's my biggest accomplishment if the next time I'm here I can do it again. Then it will be my biggest accomplishment. Only then do you truly know you can do it. So yeah, that's how I feel the skateboard should be skated. Obviously, I've not quite skated it the way I wanted to because I didn't get the lines properly. But I've laid down the foundations, and within time I'll be able to skate this skate park the way I feel it has been laid out to be skated, the way it was meant to be skated. And when I will get to that point. Only time will tell. And you have to keep watching. Because you never know. It could be the next video. I'm going to tell you now, it's probably not. It could be. It could be. So always watch. Always keep watching. And until the next video, guys, I'll catch you in a bit.